Hello, wonderful people who were at download or who didn't go to download, who are thinking about going to download, wish they'd been, what have you. It's now, well, at time of recording, I have been back from download for a week. I didn't record this sooner because I had a chest infection. Day one of download, I turned up thinking my allergies were bad. Turns out it was a chest infection, which is why the vlog objectively is a bit shit. I debated whether or not I actually do the vlog, but I thought, no, I recorded stuff, so I'll put it out there for you. Overall, I had a positive experience. There are a few things that I will talk about at the end after we've seen the fun stuff and me suffering that I will talk about that were maybe could have been better, weren't as positive, but overall the experience, despite the chest infection, was incredibly positive. And I am already going next year. Any of you think about going, watch as many vlogs as possible, because obviously not everyone's experience would have been like mine. Mine would have been 1,000 times better had I not fallen ill. But thanks to the emergency medical tent, I actually managed to enjoy mostly the festival. So let's get into it. Oh yeah, next year's vlog will be way better. Are you excited? You want to download? I'll take that as a yes. Right, so I got up at 5 this morning. We had an hour-long bus journey. The bus driver got lost. I got to Kettering on time. We are now on the train, heading towards East Midlands Parkway. Apparently the queues are already so long that they're debating opening the gates at 9 o'clock-ish. So soon. It's like 9 o'clock now. So we will see. I'm exhausted and look like shit. So as soon as we get there, I'll make myself look better. Yes.
What am I doing?
Building houses. Are you excited for download?
Yeah!
Excellent. Woo! Mini Moshers, here we come.
Just bring it up, lads. Yeah,
Cheese!
A minute. How have you found it so far, Mr. Felix? Wet? Yeah.
Yeah, for the rain!
Lots of rain. What are we going to do next? We're going to get ready. We're going to go to the village, aren't we?
Yeah.
We're going to see what's going on down there. Do some shopping. I'm still pumping up this airbed. I might be here a long time. We got let in pretty much as soon as we got here, didn't we? It didn't take long. It took about nearly an hour and a half to walk from East to Mini Moshers. And I also have a cold, so that's really fun, isn't it? I thought it was my allergies, and then I realised I've actually got a really bad cold.
Nice up a little bit. Ooh.
Yep. Oh, it's hot in here.
So we couldn't come to download without playing a Weird Ocean song, right? And if you know the words, sing along. Is that alright?
He's having a lovely time. I didn't really do much vlogging yesterday because I've got the lurgy, like big time. I'm very, very unwell. No, you're skipping hot chocolate. Oh, for goodness sakes. Oh, it's a good thing that those were cheap. It's just tipped his hot chocolate all over his socks and his joggers. Right, just drink it like a normal person. So yeah, we got like stuff like Rumac today. Lots of little things that kind of fire, heavy metal sports, things like that. I'm hoping that once I've taken all my meds, all of the meds, I'll feel a little bit better. And this is just like a 24-hour thing. And I will feel a lot better in tomorrow morning. But I feel like this is the worst of it, at least, anyway. So, yeah, there's still more hot chocolate, because he had the lurgy at the weekend. But I didn't realise he had the lurgy because he's a child and they just I don't know, they hide it quite well. And sometimes I'm like, are you just grumpy or are you ill with hay fever or what? So, yeah. But he was actually, I think, had this cold. I just thought he had allergies and was being a moody bumhole. But now I can see why he was so moody. So, yeah. I'll probably just do a lot of normal face shots. Yes. Oh, my Lord. You are covered in hot chocolate.
I graced and I thought, what could I do? And I knew there was no help from you. Sound of the drums beating in my heart. Let's go.
There's little fingers next to me. So, I missed 5 yesterday. I had to prioritise my health. I mean, look at the state of me, right? But I feel better than yesterday. So, I bought this from xthefemalecaptainx. They had them on sale. And I think this has made the difference between me having a full-blown chest infection and just a minor, like, viral chest infection. I think I've got an upper respiratory infection. I'm really prone to them, but I can sort of keep them under control and stop them from progressing into bacterial infections by keeping myself warm. It was wet yesterday. It was miserable. We went to see Rumac for a bit. We nipped to Co-op and got some picnicky bits. Then we spent most of the day at the doghouse, actually, just because of the rain. We had a really good time. I really enjoyed James B. Partridge. What else did we do? Kind of fun. Her DJ sets were great. Good fun. We nipped off once the rain stopped to have a little look round. I got myself a cute little ring. It's only like a cheapy one because it's giving me like blue fingers. Electric Six was a bit off, but he got a bit bored. I think he just wanted to like have a bit of a run around because obviously we sat down, and a lot of the time I was like falling asleep in my camping chair just because I felt so ill. But yeah, James B. Partridge was absolutely hilarious. Really enjoyed that. Everyone loved it. I think he said it was like the biggest crowd he's ever had. What else did we do? I can't remember. We had some pizza. It was lovely. When I get home, I'll actually recap properly. But today I'm looking forward to it because I haven't had any pain meds yet, so I still feel rough. But I think once I've had some common flu tablets and some food and stuff, I'll feel a lot better because I felt like yesterday I honestly thought I was going to have to go home. But I'm a bit snotty today, a bit wheezy, but apart from that, I don't feel too bad. So we've got a big day coming up. Gonna get some breakfast in a minute. Decant my booze into my little bags to put in my big bra, and then get my face on. See, some of it's still on. I didn't do a very good job of wiping it off. But yeah, here's to a better day. Now I'm starting to feel better.
Shall we give it a try? In the meantime, all of you sing it as loud as you can. Let's go.
Right, head down this way. Okay, so they took the decoy drink that was in my kid's bag. But they didn't get the ones in my bowl.
Lies deep in the heart of the mountain. Stone, older than breath. This essence is taken and shaped into physical.
Now hurry along, you see I got a friend. A man's been doing her wrong. Hold up this piece of shit. Pushed her head into a wall. So I need these bitches dead. Give me the cat claws. 'Cause if I see one more bruise, there's nothing else I can do but keep my new chill tip.
It's out to the remix! One, two, three, go! Energy, energy, energy! Let's go! Are you motherfuckers ready? I know you are! The next song is called Techno Train. Let's go, Dono! Ride, take a ride on the techno train. Ride, no, take your seat. Open down for the public, bass seat beside ya. Shaky, shaky, sweaty, sweaty. We must be getting ready. Heat up the sauce, it's your dinner for what? You better roll your dog. Ready to go. Go up, yeah, yeah. After it's gone. Well, it's getting nothing.
Break your fucking face tonight! Give me some of the break! Good morning, I look rough as shit. It was really dusty yesterday, so my nose is actually swollen. I also have like red, gunky eyes because of all the dust. Super sexy. But yeah. yeah, so yesterday was great. I really enjoyed seeing Queen. Little one, he did as well. He's still asleep. Obviously, like when I did this yesterday morning, my little what I enjoyed blah 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 was just before I went to the hospital to head. They were wonderful. They gave me antibiotics, so I feel a lot better, but my allergies are bad today because of the dust, hence all this. But hopefully once I take my antihistamines, take my next antibiotic and everything, I'll be feeling like I did yesterday, because I was a lot better. So I thought I was having a nosebleed last night because it was dark. It was actually just all the dust. But yeah, I really enjoyed seeing Queen. She was great. And then we sort of had a little wander, had a wander around, caught a bit of POD. God, not really a big fan of theirs, but they were alright to listen to, you know. I didn't mind them. I obviously really enjoyed Hollywood Dead. I'm gutted my camera was playing up because I didn't get any footage of them. I got like a 3-second snippet, but they were incredible. They're one of my favourite bands, and they were one of the sort of bands that made me go, do you know what, I want to go this year. Pendulum were great. I've seen them before. They always put a good show, and the fact that they brought out Ralph from Ed Shikari to do a version of Sorry You're Not a Winner was just like a dream. And then Electric Callboy were incredible. We sort of watched from the back a bit, and then we went around to the side, and little man was dancing in a cowboy hat, having a lovely time. They were really good. Then what did we do? We had a little wander. We went to watch Story of the Year, and then we came back via Hailstorm, where he was just making artwork with rocks while I was appreciating Lizzie Hale's voice. They were brilliant. They weren't actually on my plan to watch. Not that I don't like them. I just thought, oh, I need a bit of a gap to just chill. But actually we thought, no, we'll just go chill at the back of Hailstorm. And then we went to watch Limp Bizkit, and we actually only watched a couple of songs because obviously I'm not very well. But they played break stuff first, so it's one of my favourite songs. I didn't get to see Rollin', but at the end of the day, still got to prioritise my health. So I did get to see a bit of Limp Bizkit. So today, we've got Rock Kids. We've got so many bands that my brain cannot process right now, but I'm looking forward to it, and I will hopefully get some better footage and feel a little bit better soon. How are you finding it so far? Having fun?
I can't see it.
You tired?
I can't see it. What aeroplane?
Red aeroplane's disappeared. What can you see?
It's
Oh, you've got the download dog. Oh yes, I've got a little teddy. Just waiting for weekend moments. Me, Miss Thornhill, and Tropic Gold this morning. I'm gutted. We just couldn't get down here in time. It was so busy. We were trying to get to Co-op. We just couldn't get there. He really likes Rock Kids. It is what it is. I'll play here again.
What's up, down there? How we doing? Right, we gamers, Romans, let's have some fun today. Everybody in front of me, up your feet, jump, 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 jump.
have and meet you guys. Thank you so much for 13 years of supporting As It Is. We were gone for a while, but we're never going away again. Thank you all so much. Until the next time, we've been As It Is, and this song is called Dial Tones.
So yesterday was a bit of a disaster. It turned out to be so hot that we got burnt. We left the arena at 5:30 and just came back. But we're going to plan for a better day today. I look an absolute fucking state. Look at it. Look at the state of me. Hello, good morning. You're finally awake. So yeah, we're going to get ready. We're going to go have some fun. Okay. Oh my god, this looks good. So, that was Download in a nutshell. I'm fucking boiling, mate. It's like, oh, Jin Jin. Hello, my gorgeous baby. This is my little familiar, Jin. She does not like the lovings. Familiar pet, I'm a witchy lady. Positives. Firstly, I got to see so many bands with the small that I just wouldn't have got to have seen otherwise. I'm a single parent, so I don't get to do gigs. And actually, if you tot up the cost of all the bands I saw, I saved a lot of money by going to a festival. Another positive was the 20% off PayPal. I already had a PayPal debit card, so I wasn't mad scrambling to like try and download it with zero signal there. So that was a godsend. I bought one beer the entire weekend. The old goochooch. I would have bought more, but Cosy lives in it, so like, you know, I can't afford it. Less positive things, the chest infection, but that was dealt with really well. One thing that I was a bit gutted about is I missed a couple of bands that I really wanted to see because of things kicking off at 11, and just trying to get into the arena for that time was almost impossible, which is why I'm thinking of going on a lot quicker to get in. So I missed Thornhill and Tropic Gold. Tropic Gold are a band that I think are absolutely incredible. They already have like a polished studio sound, and they're a relatively small band, so I think they're really impressive. Bad parts. Now, on the last day, this is not the fault of the accessibility people, the dogs, as we call them, not the fault of any of the staff there. I was not in accessibility, but because of my being ill, it took me a lot longer to take my tent down, and I just physically could not cope. I could not walk. So accessibility really kindly said, we'll get you on the shuttle bus to get you up to the transport hub, which was great. Thank you so much for doing that. The problem came with whoever organised accessibility's transport. There were people in tears. I was in tears because I was ill, but not because of the same reason. I just felt sorry for myself, sick, and also my child hadn't eaten, and one of the dogs very kindly gave my child some food, because the plan was to get up, get out, get breakfast and go. We couldn't do that because I got sick and I'd eaten all the food. So partly my fault. I know in future now, make sure I always have spare food. But someone kindly gave him some food, because this wouldn't have happened if there hadn't been no shuttle buses from 8:30, 9 o'clock until 12 o'clock. When the shuttle bus finally turned up, there were buggies that they let people go on. A lot of people that had already missed the trains and were just rude, just jumped on them and left another couple crying. I felt really sorry for her, because I would assume she was on the spectrum and was having a meltdown. Totally understandable. As someone on the spectrum myself, I felt really bad for her. When we did finally get on this shuttle bus, the driver was saying how ridiculous it was. They were only booked for a half day. They did not book enough transport for accessibility, and it was really kind that they let me on that transport. We got back to the transport hub just as the last buses were about to shut off and go. So if we hadn't got there, we would not have got our shuttle bus back to the train. As it was, I had to buy a new train ticket because my train was for a set time. Won't be doing that again. Yeah, so those shuttles also stop halfway through the day, about 1 o'clock. We finally got home at 5 o'clock. We left the campsite at 9:30. It was not great. I don't live that far from Download. So yeah. Another thing, this is a minor quibble. Co-op, why do you not sell nappies? There are children at our festival. So what happened? It rained. I put the bin bags in so stuff didn't get wet, but unfortunately the bin bag had ripped at the top, so in came the rain and all the nappies expanded, so no nappies for my child. So I had to go to Castle Donington, which I had to do anyway, and my mate came with me. Thank you. And I got some nappies. Problem solved. Would have been a lot better if I could just get them from Co-op though. So apparently they had them the year before, but they didn't think they were going to need any this year. The big incident. I want to talk about the Ferris wheel. Yeah, I'm going to talk about it. I know everyone else has fucking talked about it. I'm going to talk about it now as someone who is in a certain industry. It's not acceptable. It's a sex offence. If you want to defend them and go, well, children at festivals, rah, 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 rah. I'm sorry, but I'm an adult at a festival. I don't want to see it. I'm sorry if your kink is voyeurism, whatever. It's not an acceptable kink to do with people that are not consenting. Consent is the biggest part of anything. So I'm sorry, I know who the woman is. I don't know who the man is. Obviously, I know what he looks like. I just don't know his name. But she also tagged someone I know who was not involved for clout. Disgusting behaviour. The whole thing was disgusting. Children saw. Apparently an autistic child saw, had a meltdown because they didn't know what was happening. It's just disgusting. You're at a festival in a glass case, fucking for the world to see. I just think you ought to be ashamed and you ought to be on a register. And there are lots of people defending them. I've had people saying, well, my friend lost a bag of pills. Download isn't for kids. I have a lot of things to say to that. Firstly, pills at a metal festival? Odd choice, but sure. My child does know not to pick stuff up. Also, cost of living. Who's got the money to lose a bag of, I think they said 12 pills? Secondly, this festival, whether you like it or not, is marketed at families as well. Now, if you don't like that, tough tits. All the parents that I saw there were around the back. A couple of kids that are older, you know, in the front with their ear defenders on. Lots of people making complaints about children being there. Do children really ruin your life that much? I mean, what are you doing that is so unfriendly that having children anywhere near you is bad? Then someone then tried to compare me posting in clothes like this to what the people on the Ferris wheel did. And I said, well, firstly, you have to go onto my Facebook to see that stuff. I'm not in a glass box for everyone to see. Secondly, I'm still covered, right? They were literally like stuff hanging out. She was sucking his dick and everything. I'm just tired of hearing people basically excusing a sex act in public. It is class. There's two things. It is public indecency and it's a sex crime. That's it. Anyway, I've given my 2 cents. I've probably got more I could say. I might do a whole video on how disgusted I am by it and how people's attitudes towards just anyone who doesn't want to see a sex act unconsentingly should shut up and not go to Download anymore. Yes, there's been that. Gotta love the Download Facebook group. Why is my cat attacking? Okay, never mind. She's dying. If you can hear stuff going on in the background, Jin is just attacking a piece of paper. I want to mention some great bands that I saw. Hollywood Undead. I wish their set was longer. I love them. My little one woke up just in time for the song, which thankfully only knows one line to, is he keeps singing around the house, let's get the party started. If you can work out what that song is, put it in the comments. I really enjoyed the bits of Limp Bizkit I saw, but obviously because I wasn't feeling great, I went back. I saw a couple of really good songs that I love. Would have loved to have stayed for longer, but I've got to look after myself, especially with having a small human with me. Seeing Queen, absolutely killed it for the first act on the Apex. Loved it. As It Is were great. A little cry to Dial Tones. We Came as Romans were incredible. There was a bit of a funny thing with the sound. I think it was the wind, though. I think where I was just not ideal for the sound, but it was hot. Catch Your Breath, I think are such an underrated band. I love them and I would love to see them higher up or on opening the Apex stage because I think they could. I think they are the kind of band that have that presence. Magnolia Park were great. I really enjoyed them. Who else did I see? I saw lots of people. Electric Callboy were incredible, obviously. I actually didn't see any bands in the Dogtooth stage because I didn't find out about Skindred until Monday when I got home because the signal was so bad on Sunday and I was watching other bands at that point. I didn't know about it. I'm so gutted, but there will be another time, she hopes. Who else was good? I mean, I enjoyed Linkin Park. Obviously, people are going to have their opinions. Not Emily's biggest fan, but I enjoyed getting to hear some of the songs that I grew up with performed because I never got to see Linkin Park with Chester. There's probably far more. I might do like a little my top bands of Download to try and keep that Download train going because I'm so excited for next year. But as Download is done, I will do a couple of videos like that. We've got Sopfest coming up. Now, anyone who plays Sea of Thieves will know what that is. We've got Sea of Thieves Festival. So I'll be vlogging that. There'll probably be some appearances from my friends who I stream with. I don't stream much Sea of Thieves just because of Discord problems. And, it's a nightmare. Soon. Get me monetized so I can get a PC. Oh, that reminds me. I've never asked. Please like and subscribe. Please, 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 please. Thank you. I don't like doing that, but it is important. And just comment some nonsense in the comments, like, please. Then I'll have my Plymouth vlog from my little mini trip to Plymouth coming up. I'm then going on holiday to Plymouth for 2 weeks to see my family. So there'll be lots of best beaches in Cornwall, because we tend to go to Cornwall. I'll be just doing lots of like chill, travel stuff. Coming up after that in September is my birthday. So I don't know what I'll do for my birthday. I might go to London Zoo. Might do a London Zoo vlog. I don't know. There'll be something. I'll be doing my trip to Butlins in October. That's with the smalls. It's for Halloween. So there won't be a massive vlog. I might just like just take some photos, because you're not allowed to film in a lot of the shows, but there'll be stuff if we actually manage to go to the beach and I don't get another chest infection. This is twice I've gone on East Midlands Railway and I've had a chest infection, and I'm looking at them. I think it's their dirty trains. No, their trains are clean. Their trains are actually pristine. But yeah, that's what's coming up. There'll be other stuff. I'm sure I'll do some random things like charity shopping and all the silly stuff I like to do in my spare time. Maybe some art. I don't know. This channel is just going to be, like I said, it's my life. It's just weird stuff. Maybe I'll do some makeup. I don't know. Why don't you suggest what you want to see? And then eventually I will revamp my main channel at some point. This is my Twitch. If you want to come see me live, I'm starting streaming again this weekend. So I'm going to be uploading this on Friday because my internet's broke. Yeah. So tonight I may go live. I will go live. I'm going to probably just play something chill. I might play Darkest Dungeon. I love Darkest Dungeon. And then I will be regularly streaming Phasma every Tuesday. And we'll just have some fun. Yeah, okay. My voice is starting to go down because I fucking yapped for ages. But it's hot. Make sure you hydrate. Look after yourself, especially if you're a medicated bitch like me. And I'll see you in the next video. Ciao!